I recently watched a financial influencer on a popular financial show talking to a caller about their situation. And it's a situation that I've heard quite a bit in various forms where an individual will owe a dollar amount on their mortgage. They'll have the money set aside that they could pay their mortgage off with, but because the interest rate on their mortgage is so low, they're reluctant to do so, opting instead to invest that money and make a higher interest rate. And the rebuttal that I heard from the host of the show is one that I've heard quite a bit from that type of host, which is that once you pay off that debt, you can then use the monthly payment that you are making toward that mortgage to invest. And that is absolutely insane. I cannot for another minute of my life listen to someone who otherwise should be intelligent say that rather than invest my $300,000 in another investment that's making more interest, why don't you pay off this low interest debt and then you can start from zero saving $1,500 a month for the next 200 months. Why not do that? Because you have no idea how the time value of money works. And the fact that you're on the internet getting paid to give advice is absurd and maddening. Now, maybe what they're saying is that in life, and this is true, there are financial decisions and there are lifestyle decisions. And not every decision that we make with our money is a financial decision. We make a lot of lifestyle decisions. So if what you're saying is from a lifestyle standpoint, I just really don't want a mortgage. I just want to get that debt off of my balance sheet. Sure, that's emotional, whatever. That's one thing. But if your advice to the world, if you're going to get on the internet and broadcast to the world that it is more financially advantageous to part ways with a large sum of money to pay off a low interest debt and then start at zero and somehow you're magically going to have more money, I cannot live in a world where that is broadcast to the population and we consume it. That's absolutely preposterous. Borrowing money at low interest rates and investing it at higher interest rates is literally the business model for every bank in the world. So if your priority is making the most money and you have low interest debt, do not pay it off, despite what these boneheads on the internet say, who probably couldn't even spell arbitrage if you asked them to. Low interest debt is how wealth is created. Not to mention the fact that you're paying the mortgage each month with future discounted dollars where inflation is eating away at the mortgage balance, or the added benefit of having all that liquidity if an emergency arises. There I go, getting myself all worked up. I'm sorry. I just have a really hard time watching people get rich saying dumb things.